Guys, it's me, Baron McLucky, and I'm back with a new series where I play the Swapper. So I've never actually played this game, so it's going to be another blind Let's Play. I just played around for a couple minutes just to see how it's going to work with my new setup, my new recording software, my new computer, and I think it's pretty good. I know that this game is supposed to be pretty good looking. It's supposed to be a pretty tough puzzle game. I think it might be a good follow-up to Fez. I really liked how that Let's Play turned out in the end, and it seems to be pretty popular. So I'm hoping maybe this is gonna do it for you guys and for me. So I'm going to start a new game. Like I said, I played for like maybe a minute and a half, and just to check my settings and everything. It looks like it's all gonna go well. So I'm gonna stop talking and do the intro movies. Alright, well that's pretty cool. I actually skipped through the intro movies when I was doing my test run, so I had not seen that before. So it looks like it's going to be pretty atmospheric. I think this is all like claymation modeling, which is really cool. I'm a big fan of that sort of stuff. It's painstaking, and one of my best friends from high school did a lot of claymation movies and stuff, so I know how that goes. So, a lot of you have been wondering where I've been, and if you have not been watching my To the Moon Let's Drunk with Penguina 9, then you don't have an explanation. So, last you know, I was moving, and I've moved, and I'm here. And I got a full-time job, and then I did a lot of traveling, and I got a part-time job last summer doing some research for lupus, and that didn't quite pan out for me the way that I'd hoped it would. What is this? Maybe a checkpoint or something. So I quit that, and during all of this, sometime my computer just kind of gave out. You knew that the screen had died, and I was using an external monitor. Well, the whole thing just kind of collapsed, and so that was kind of a hindrance in terms of making video game Let's Plays to put on YouTube. Wow, look at this. This is pretty big. I really like the modeling actually in this game. Yeah, so my part-time job gave me the money to actually get a new computer, so that something good came out of it. But it was just a lot of work for me, and it was too demanding. And normally I can handle the stress of something like that, but it just got to me in the end, and I decided it was not for me. So right now I've just got my full-time job. Decided that I wanted to get back into the gaming industry because I really did enjoy it, and I really felt guilty about not putting out videos. Okay. Nope. Good. Yes. Okay. So, where was I? yeah, so I really wanted to put out videos, and now I am. Like I said, I've got a Let's Drunk Play to the Moon, wherein my good friend Penguina9 and I drink alcohol and play video games, and a lot of shenanigans ensue. Um, so if you're into that sort of thing, just be forewarned, there is uh, adult content and language. Oh, hello. Try holding and releasing left bumper in an open space. Okay. Here's where the puzzle part comes in. Yeah. So, yeah, be aware that there is quite a bit of cursing and adult content as a result of us drinking alcohol. Apparently, if you catch up to them, they disappear. But it's a lot of fun for us. To the Moon is one of our favorite story-based games, and it's pretty funny, the shenanigans that we get up to. Um, so that's happening. I lost my Civ save game, so that unfortunately is going to have to be canceled. But I can start a new uh, save game of that. That's no problem. So I'm totally down with playing Civ. I love Civ. That's probably the game that I've played most in my life. As for Final Fantasy VI, I'm going to have to get back to where I was in the game too, and I just haven't found the time to do that because I'm like, a couple hours into the game. Here we go. Okay. Fez is up now in its entirety, and I'm just going through all of this because some of you may not have watched, like I said, the To the Moon stuff, so you may not know all of this, or you may have just stumbled upon my channel and you're like, well, what is this? Well, there you are. Oh, this is going to be more difficult than I thought. And what was it? Oh, Mark of the Ninja. I was looking at actually continuing that recording next. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. But, now I'm going to finish my story first. But I decided I wanted to try something new. I wanted to follow up to Fez, since, like I said, that was a very popular Let's Play. I wanted to do another puzzle-based game. I like that sort of thing. I wanted something with a bit of ambiance, a little bit of environment, some story. And I thought this might be a little bit better for that sort of thing than Mark of the Ninja, but I did reacquaint myself with the game, and I do intend on continuing that Let's Play in the future, in the near future too. So let's see what this memory terminal is. Is it a save point? No. It is like some flavor text. So I'm going to read over this, and you guys can pause here and read it if you want. I'm probably going to cut some of this out. I'm not sure, but here goes. Okay, press B to hide or Y to toggle on or off. If I toggle, can I access that anywhere? Yes, it appears so. And B hides. B also brings up a map. Okay, I don't remember. Well, I can't go back. I don't remember this hatch. Hatch? Hello? Oh, stop. Don't jump back. Okay, well, whatever. What are you? Oh, I'm a map.
Broadcast location, Mine Science Laboratory, Space Station Theseus.
What you're telling me isn't possible. Tell me who I just ejected into space.
Alright, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on here, and I think that's probably how it's supposed to be. As the name would have me guess, can you swap between clones? We probably just haven't gotten to that part yet. I'm guessing this is just like a tutorial and I'm getting ahead of myself. But it is called the Swapper, and is that what this is? Yeah, right bumper. Because we can't get out of here. Oh, this is actually really terrifying. Because this is the guy that we've had this whole time. And now we're gonna swap to this guy. And it may be a clone of him, but it's not him. Right? So, what happens to the original guy? Oh, this is actually kind of horrifying. I was not expecting, well, like I said, the name of the game is Swamper, so I should have expected it, but it's still, it's unsettling in a way to me. Clones can't be created inside blue light. Okay. Oh, so you turn the light off, you create a clone, you swap to the clone, you leave that one standing there, you put a clone up here, yeah, and if you swap to him, the light will come back, he'll die, presumably. Well, let's test that. Does he die? No. No? No, you just can't create. Okay. Well. So, then I should be good to do this. Oh, hello, machinery. Red light blocks swapper rays, so you can create clones, I'm assuming, but you cannot swap to them. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. What happens if you create 4? You can't create more than that. So let's kill these guys. Yeah, whatever. Let's just go back here. Kill all of those clones. And I was just talking about how horrifying this game is, and I'm like, screw it, kill them all, I don't care. Okay, so now we do that. Can I get to him? Yeah. And what are you? Press X to interact with the memory terminal. Alright, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to read this. Okay, seems slightly sinister. Fun fact, sinister is like the Latin word for left. So if you're left-handed, you are evil. That's not strictly speaking true. That if you're left-handed, you're evil. The Latin root is true. Oh.
The ship I came here in is Pride. I have a rescue team on the way. They'll be here in a day's time. Why not? There must be something we can...
Reminds me a bit of Alien, or I guess really any sort of horror sci-fi movie. Alien being the most notable one in my mind. It's pretty scary. Okay, let's bring up the map. Let's see. We are here. Appears that there's nothing. Long distance teleportation console. Blah blah blah. Appears that there's nothing over here. And is that the case? There's something there. Dig site B is this way, but then it looks like this is overgrown. So presumably that's going to open up for us. Teleport this way. And this is quite impressive, but teleport offline, less impressive. One more encryption orb is required to access the teleport activation console. I don't know what that means. I guess that means we have to find a thing, get a collectible, and then bring it back. So let's read what this says. Okay. Interesting.
You can't make me do that. I won't do it.
Do what? Okay, here is an orb. So this, we cannot swap to this guy, but we can create. Oh, and there's a little button thing there. So what is the issue here? Oh, do we have to be the active one to get that? Probably, maybe. Oh, missed. And then we point it at him. Can I? Yeah, you have to be the active one. I didn't get to read that. Okay, no. Select. One orb. Okay, it tells us up here in the corner. But, what are you? Oh, that tells us where I am, duh, obviously. Oh, just jumped. Didn't mean to jump. And, can I activate this? What does it do? That, it does that. Whatever that is. Press X to teleport back to space station Theseus. So wait, where... Ooh, if not Theseus, where am I? Oh, right, the excavation site. Never mind. Okay. Well, this looks like hell. Is this going to shock me? No. Good. Let's take a look at a map. Okay, nothing up here. Or is there something up here? No. Ooh. I don't know if gravity's a little different or if I'm just a little dumb. But it appears to be slightly different. Let's kill him, get him back. Welcome to Space Station Theseus. I'm not sure I actually want to be here. It looks like I don't. And what? It is suddenly sort of grayscale. Ooh, there's a big rock. Big... Hello? Hello. Big rock says hello? Why is the rock talking to me? Rock, rock, rock. Okay, yeah, map, press B. Well, yeah, you can do that at any time. This looks like a large station. That's good. It's not going to be a short game, hopefully. Well, depending on your definition of short. And there's a... Is that another teleporter, looks like, maybe? Can we actually zoom back in on my... Ooh. Oh, this is cool. Actually, you can stay zoomed out for now. I hope there's no, like, monsters or anything in this. I was not anticipating a, like, survival horror puzzle game, like an Amnesia, which, by the way, if you have not seen my To the Moon thing with Penguina yet, there is another series coming up sometime soon. I wasn't totally dormant. Well, not making videos. I made a couple with some friends of mine. Let's call this Lift. Yeah, we did a Let's Drunk together, and we played Amnesia over the course of maybe 8 months or so. So we've got a lot of footage from that I actually don't have in my custody, but when I get that here, I'm going to edit that and put it up. It's really good, because we've got, like, I don't know, 6 to 8 people at any given time for probably a good 10, 12 videos. They'll be long videos, probably 45 minutes to an hour, in which we are drinking and being ridiculous and playing Amnesia, and it gets pretty good. Limits of language are the limits of knowledge. Our name was not their knowledge. They thought of us as watchers. The rocks? The rocks are watchers? Maybe. Hanger, that way. Well, I was just there. Grab objects by facing them and holding X. Okay, so, for instance, a box. And I can... Oh, wait, is this blue light? Yeah, I get it. Can't create a clone. I get it. No. Okay. Yes. That's a thing. Is that painful thing? Where do I want to go? Oh my goodness. Well, I need some orbs. Is this where the open world part comes in? That would be cool. Let's go up here. And I realize I accidentally muted myself there for a second. So I can't access that. What's... That's the quarantine thing doing its thing. Well, there's an orb, and can't create there, can't swap there, so I can do that. I can swap to him. I can do that and run him off the cliff over here and swap to him here. Yeah? Yeah? Hello? Swappy, swappy. Swappy, swappy. Soupy twist. Oh, memory terminal. Okay, here we go again. I'm going to read this. Okay, so that tells me that the rocks are important. I think how I'm going to do this in the future is keep it up for a couple of seconds, let you guys pause the video if you want to watch it or read it, and I'm just going to exit out of it, and I'll go back and read those later, because it's not, strictly speaking, the most important thing in the world to read for me. At least not yet. Maybe that's a bad idea, but for now, and I can make like 20-minute episodes or something, and every 20 minutes go back and read what I didn't. It's the limit of thought. The limit of thought is the chain of hearers like me. I cannot speak if they cannot listen. Okay. Oh, there's more. What is where? How is where? Does where tick? We know only of the minds in our chain. You choose your chain in a dimension we do not know. Okay. In games like this, such as Braid, where they had that same sort of thing, except at the beginning of chapters, I can't help but wonder, like, is it supposed to mean something, or are they just being pretentious? And in theory, it means something to whoever. That's not quite what I wanted. But as of right now, I don't understand it. But you know what? I didn't understand a lot of the things that happened in Fez at first either, so let's give it a chance there, eh? Okay, let's stop doing that. So what's the deal here? I can't swap, right? Can I swap to him now that he's out? No, it just stops everything. Okay, okay, well, let's kill him off. Can I crouch? Is there a crouch? No, stop. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's right bumper or right trigger. Okay, so that's something. That brings that up. Okay, so let's think here. What do I have? I have a box, and that box opens up those things. Oh, okay. Let's... Wait, which... This one. That's the one I want. Put a thing up here. Clone. Let's grab this and trap him in there momentarily. Don't worry about it, buddy. I don't even know which incarnation you are. Or which one I am, for that matter. Like I said, it's kind of a scary thought. Got another orb. Monogon orb. Monogon. Sounds like a Pokemon. Nope, can't get out. Well, gotta swap. See you later, bud. Oh. Those lights, they take away your clones. Like, they kill your clones if you go through the white light. Okay, good, cool. Get it. So sort of a checkpoint, sort of not. So did I get everything? I did. And what are you? Mysterious rock sample. Wait, how do I know? Have I been here? Oh my goodness. It's like Fez all over again. Alright, well. Let's go to, nowhere? Obstacle. Okay, I'm trapped. Well. Oh, right, there's a thing up here. Well, then, this is as good a time as any to call this an episode. Leave a comment down at the bottom of the video if you have something you want to talk about here. Give me a like, or a favorite, or subscribe if you want to see more. Till then, I've been Baron McLucky. I'll see you guys next time.